Hey guys, Astrobella here, and today we're going to be talking about Sagittarius in love. And first and foremost, if you like what I have to say, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my page. And if you haven't downloaded my app, Astrobella, make sure to do that to get your birth chart, your daily horoscope, your yearly horoscope, and a bunch of other astrological goodies on there. Let's break down the sign a little bit. First and foremost, Sagittarius is a fire sign, okay? So they are incredibly passionate in everything that they do. They're action-oriented, and fire signs are masculine signs. They're initiatory. So if they like you, they're gonna show you, they're gonna do something about it, they're going to take action, all right? They're also mutable signs, so they're a little bit changeable. So they don't know what they want right off the bat. Sometimes they're here, sometimes they're there. It's harder for a Sagittarius to commit to something long term, okay? Because they're adventurous. They want spontaneity. They want freshness. They want newness. They want freedom. They want to be able to pick up and just go off and explore the world, okay? I was just in Bali. And I was on a dating app and I was looking and scrolling to see, okay, every single guy on that dating app, well, not every single one, but maybe 90%, I kid you not, they were Sagittariuses. And I'm like, of course, a Sagittarius is going to be in the most exotic part of the world. That's why when I'm scrolling back home in LA or New York, because I'm also a mutable sign, so I can't pick a coast. But that's why I see all the other signs in a city. But when I go to somewhere tropical and exotic, I swear everyone was a Sagittarius. I'm like, okay, that makes sense because they have this need for adventure, this need for freedom, this need to just go off and explore the world to expand their mind. They're also ruled by the planet Jupiter, so they're one of the most optimistic out of all of the signs. They're always looking at the glass half full, and they're attracted to people who are optimistic. They're attracted to positive people. They don't want a negative Nancy or an emotional person that's crying all the time. They have a really hard time understanding the water signs, for example, because they feel things, of course. They're very passionate, but to them, there's always a way out. They always focus on the positive rather than the negative. They're focused on their beliefs. They're focused on their ideals. They're focused on their long-term goals. They're focused on learning, expansion, positivity. So they want someone that's going to be focused on those same things. Being a fire sign, they've got a lot of enthusiasm for life as well. They get very excited about things. They get very excited about doing things unplanned, spontaneity. They don't like to overplan. They don't like to overcommit. They don't always think about the long term in a relationship. To them, long-term stuff, it's a little bit scary for them because they value their freedom above everything else. They want to be free to do what they want. They want to explore. They want to have fun. They like things that are a little bit more lighthearted. They don't want something too serious too fast, okay? For them, relationships equal fun. Love should be fun. And if it gets too heavy too quickly, they might shut down or go away. If the relationship is too emotional, they may not be able to connect with that either because they're not the most emotional of the signs. They're full of faith. They're full of optimism. They just want to trust in something greater than themselves. And they've got big plans. They've got high hopes. They always want to grow. They always want to expand. They love philosophy. They want to explore the world to expand themselves. They want to grow as people. They're very connected to other cultures. They want to go to foreign places. They may be even attracted to foreigners or people that are very different than themselves. Somebody that they can learn from, somebody that will teach them something, someone that has a lot of faith. And they have big dreams for themselves. And if they're talking to you about their dreams and their hopes for the future, their ideals, that means they really like you if they're sharing that part of themselves. And if you can contribute back and encourage them, they'll like you even more. And if you show them that you could just pick up and do whatever, have a good time, live in the moment, be free, have faith, trust that everything's going to be okay, that's what they're attracted to, and that's what they're going to fall in love with. Sagittariuses are, of course, very compatible with the other fire signs. They're really good with the air signs as well. Gemini is their opposite sign, so they're naturally going to balance one another out. It's a little bit difficult with the two signs though, because both are very non-committed. They don't want to be tied down or have anything long-term. So they're very attracted to one another, but it could just be a fling. They're really good with Aquarius and Libra. They have a harder time with the water signs, although sometimes they're magnetically attracted to Pisces because Pisces is also ruled by the planet Jupiter. So this would be a very wise and godly and faith-based, not faith as in religion, but like those, they're very spiritual. This is a very spiritual connection between the Pisces and the Sagittarius, but it may not last because sometimes Pisces feel too much and the Sagittarius may not understand that. Sagittarius is also not afraid to show you that they like you. If they're into you, they will know it. They're very blunt. They're very honest and upfront about everything. They don't hide. They love the truth. They value the truth. So they try to be as honest as possible. They don't like to play games. What you see is what you get with them. All fire signs, really, the fires are meant to be seen. So their feelings are going to be seen. And if, you know, they're giving you the signs, that means they like you. But if they're not, if you're into a Sagittarius and he's not showing you anything, that means he doesn't like you. Move on. Because you'll know with the Sagittarius, they're not hiding anything from you. They're not always the most reliable. They're a little bit wishy-washy because of that mutability. So if they cancel on you last minute or change their plans, it's not because they're being inconsiderate, but that's just the way that they operate. Things are changing swiftly for them. They're here, then they're there. They're changing their minds a lot. It's a lot more difficult when it's a Sagittarius man, if you're pursuing them, because men should be able to know what they want. And it's hard for them. It's hard for them to go back and forth, but this is just the nature of the Sagittarius. If they cancel on you last minute, it doesn't mean that they don't like you. That's just how they operate. They go from here, they go from there. So if you're pursuing a Sagittarius, I wish you the best of luck, and remember to stay positive because they love optimism. They love positivity. They love someone with big dreams, with big ideals, that wants to expand, that wants to grow, that wants to evolve, that wants to see the world, that wants the best for themselves because they want the best for themselves too. And if you're a Sagittarius and you're looking for love, I wish you the best of luck. You might just find love in a foreign country or a faraway place with a foreigner because that's what you're into. So best of luck. And that's all I have for you today. I'll see you in the next video.